From the completion of the world's highest bridge to massive new airports, skyscrapers, and metros all around the world, 2025 is shaping up to become a very exciting year for megaprojects. Around the world, two completely different projects are currently in the race to become the tallest skyscraper in Canada, while India is building the single largest hybrid renewable energy park the world has ever seen. Hey, I'm your host Regis, and today we'll be counting down the 25 biggest and most impressive megaprojects that are completing in 2025. JP Morgan Chase Building. We start off this list with the JP Morgan Chase Building, a brand new $3 billion skyscraper that's set to open in New York City by 2025. Located at 270 Park Avenue, this new building will become the new headquarters of JP Morgan Chase. With a height of 423 meters, it's already the sixth tallest building in the city ever since construction topped out all the way back in February of 2024. And although sixth doesn't sound that impressive, we're talking about New York City here. The standards for skyscrapers are quite literally very high. The remaining construction work on the project mainly revolves around finishing touches on the skyscraper's facade as well as its interior. Port of NEOM. Heading over to the Middle East, a vital infrastructure project within NEOM in South Saudi Arabia is soon set to begin its first operations in early 2025. The $2 billion port of NEOM will be the main shipping and logistics hub of the futuristic mega-city project. It's strategically located along the country's Red Sea coast, giving it direct access to vital shipping routes connecting Asia, Europe, and Africa. An important thing to note is that only the port of NEOM will open in 2025 and not Oxagon as a whole, which the port is a part of. Khavda Solar Park. Up next, India is about to start operations of what's set to be the single biggest hybrid renewable energy park in the world. With a capacity of as much as 30 gigawatts of both solar and wind energy, the Khavda Solar Park located in Gujarat just by the border with Pakistan will be able to power as many as 18 million Indian homes. But those figures aren't the only thing that's impressive with this insane mega project. It's actually so big that the entire facility will span a mind-boggling area of 726 square kilometers. To put that into perspective, just this one energy park alone is roughly the same size as the entire country of Singapore. You can even see it directly from space. The entire $2 billion facility is estimated to be completed by 2026, but commercial operations will begin as early as Q3 in 2025. Hujiang Canyon Bridge. Now, China's no stranger when it comes to building some of the most impressive megaprojects in the world. The most recent addition to their long list of record-breaking creations will be the Hujiang Canyon Bridge located in the province of Guizhou. At 625 meters above the ground, it'll be the highest bridge in the world once it opens in June of 2025. To put that height into perspective, you could fit the entire One World Trade Center below this bridge and you'd still have more than 80 meters left to spare. Interestingly, the bridge is estimated to cost only $280 million, which, for a project of this size, is actually pretty cheap. Aside from serving as a new major crossing across a massive canyon, the bridge will also become a tourist destination of its own, complete with private accommodations, a glass walkway, and even the highest bungee jump in the world. There's also a visitor center where tourists can learn about the bridge's construction and the history of the surrounding region. The Guggenheim Abu Dhabi. Over in the United Arab Emirates, a world-renowned art institution is about to open a brand new $1 billion museum in the country's capital. The Guggenheim Abu Dhabi will be the Guggenheim Foundation's very first location in Asia and host a collection of contemporary Arab, Islamic, and Middle Eastern art. The museum will be located on an island a few minutes away from the city's downtown, in a new cultural district along with other prestigious art institutions such as the Louvre and the British Museum. For those unfamiliar, the Guggenheim Foundation is a non-profit organization that's known in the art industry as one of the leading institutions for the collection and preservation of contemporary art. For Frankfurt. We're now reaching the top 20 megaprojects of 2025. Before we show you all the super tall skyscrapers, massive airports, tunnels, bridges, and everything else that'll be completed in 2025, we quickly want to thank our long-term partner CyberGhost VPN for sponsoring this video. With over 38 million users worldwide and over 20,000 excellent reviews on Trustpilot, it's one of the best VPNs out there. Let's quickly tell you why CyberGhost is such a great choice. Now, back to the countdown. We're heading over to Germany to the VOYAGES Frankfurt. If that name sounds familiar, that's because we've featured it before. The VOYAGES Frankfurt will be a $1.1 billion high-end complex of 4 mixed-use skyscrapers located right in the middle of the city. As of today, the project is currently planned to open sometime in 2025, with most of the structural work on the 4 towers already completed. Of the 4 skyscrapers, the tallest in the complex will reach a height of 233 meters, making it the 3rd tallest building in Germany. Bangabandhu Railway Bridge. Up next, Pakistan just finished constructing the longest dedicated railway bridge in the country. The Bangabandhu Railway Bridge runs for a total of 4.8 kilometers over the Jamuna River, connecting the cities of Sirajanj and Tangail, an important corridor that links most of the country's rail network to the capital of Dhaka. This brand new bridge is a huge upgrade compared to the old one. Unlike the existing bridge, the new one will have 2 tracks, allowing trains to simultaneously run in opposite directions. Aside from that, the speed limit is also increasing from a low 20 km per hour to a much more reasonable 120 km per hour. Construction on the bridge finished in November with a total cost of $1.6 billion. Tests have already been conducted, and commercial operations are expected to begin this January. European Spallation Source, ESS. Over in Sweden, a $1.9 billion research facility is set to conduct its first operational tests in 2025. The European Spallation Source will focus mainly on the production of neutrons, which can be used for many different applications. The way they do this is by using what's called a particle accelerator that smashes protons into a heavy target. This process releases neutrons, which are then captured and used for a wide range of scientific research. Once completed, this facility will become one of the most powerful neutron sources in the entire world. It'll enable researchers in fields such as material science, chemistry, biology, and physics to reach breakthroughs that help answer some of the most fundamental questions about our universe.